What will win in a drag race between a Bugatti Chiron Super Sport, can't believe I'm saying this, and a Tesla Model S Plaid track pack? Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to race them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow. And somebody pinch me. Ah! Yes, this is really happening. Buy, sell,
Carwow.
Okay, so let me tell you about this Bugatti. The Bugatti Chiron Super Sport is the same car pretty much as the record-holding fastest production car in the world, the Super Sport 300 Plus. Now mechanically they're pretty much identical, apart from the record-breaking car has slightly different tweaks to its aero and some extra cooling and a stripped out interior, but the engine and gearbox, they are the same. We're talking about an 8-litre quad-turbo 16-cylinder that puts out 1,600 horsepower and 1,600 newton meters of torque, and it drives all four wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. This is quite heavy, this car, even though it's built out of carbon fibre. It weighs in at 1,995 kilos, so just under 2 tonnes. It's quite expensive. With taxes, you're looking at around £4 million. And of course, they're probably going up in value with every day that passes, because only 30 have been built. What an incredible car. It can do 273 miles an hour, and that is certified. The record-breaking car actually did 305 miles an hour, but this one is restricted to just 273. I'm sure I'll be able to cope with that. Now, a lot of people might be going, well, wait a minute, what about the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute? That can do like 330 miles an hour. On paper, it's never been verified. And doing things on paper is easier than actually doing them in real life. Let's talk about a man who likes to do things both on paper and in real life. It's Yanni Charalambos over in the Plaid.
Hi Yanni, how are you?
Good morning, Matt. How are you, mate, in that absolute weapon?
I've got to say, this car is lovely. The fit and finish, the quality in here is exceptional. I know it's 4 million, but it feels 4 million. It looks great, great colour scheme, easy to drive. In fact, the colour scheme in here is a little bit like one of those murder hornets. And I think, well, I better bloody hope, I'm going to murder you today.
You want to hope so, because it'll be very, very embarrassing. You need to make sure your launch is on point, but wow, what a car. Anyway, do you want some stats on this one?
Yeah, go on. Let's see if you've done your homework.
Tesla Model S Plaid, it's a track pack as well, and before I continue, I have normal road tyres on this. I don't have the track tyres. I'm just putting it out there. 1,020 horsepower, 1,420 newton meters, 3 motors, all-wheel drive, single-speed gearbox, 2,190 kilograms, and it's around 135,000 pounds.
Okay, so basically I've got more power, more torque, slightly less weight, a lot more money, so a lot more worry, but I know that thing launches like crazy. You just lift off the brake, there's no delay, it goes. Whereas this, with the dual clutch gearbox, you've got to get the launch time just right, because there's a bit of a delay before it hooks up. So it's going to be interesting. And like you say, it'll be a bit embarrassing if that Tesla beats this Bugatti, the fastest production car in the world, officially.
Just quickly, how long is that car? Because from here, it looks so long. The front looks a little bit short, but the rear end just keeps going.
Yeah, so part of the Super Sport is this aero package which extends the car backwards. That improves the aero for the high speed stability, allows it to slip through the air without it kind of starting to lift and take off like an aeroplane.
I can see the fumes coming off underneath the spoiler. Literally, it just looks like petrol fumes everywhere. Anyway, I'm ready. Yeah,
if you want to see the fumes coming off your car, you need to go to the power plant that burnt the coal to actually produce the electricity.
Huh?
Sorry, it was a bit controversial. Maybe it was charged using renewable sources. Might have been. Hopefully it was. At least you can do that with that car, and you can't do that with this car. Now, I need to say huge shout out and thank you to Lawrence. He owns the Lee Collection. It's a lovely bunch of supercars, hypercars. There's absolutely loads of them, and they're situated out in Perth, Australia. I can't believe he's lent us this car. This car will actually be heading off to Perth, Australia in a few months' time, but he's letting us drag race it here. To find out more about them and what they do, follow the links in the description to their YouTube channel and their Instagram channel. Thank you, Lawrence. I hope I do you proud. Anyway, before you race, let's do the obligatory Carwow sound check. I'm going to win this. I have a soft limiter. You can just feel the engine shaking the whole body. Let's have some fun now. Yanni, you know the drill when it comes to doing the sound check for an electric car. You need to make some form of noise. away you go.
Oh man.
Was that a mosquito? I was like...
I would have gone more like hoverboard rather than mosquito.
Let me know what sound you think that was in the comments below. Now, before we race, one last thing. If you're thinking about selling your car, you can do it through Carwow. It's dead easy. All you have to do is upload some photos, give a brief description, then it'll be entered into an online auction where dealers from all over the country will bid on your car. Then all they do is come to your house, take the car away and put the money into your account. It's dead easy. If you want to find out more about that now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, we can help you later date. All you have to do is Google "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you sell your car. Right, let's get on with the race. It's time to put our helmets on.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's going sideways.
Woo!
Oh, just hold it in there, man.
Oh, I've got him!
Come on, the Tesla's ahead, one coming now. Come on, Bugatti.
Oh my god, oh no, he's coming.
Whoa!
Oh, come on!
Whoa! That was nuts.
I'm drooling. Oh my god, that was so fast.
It was just going sideways off the line, just like that. And I just kept my toe in, kept the wheel straight, it sorted itself out, it caught the Tesla up and it came past, boom! Hey Jan, I bet you thought you had me there, didn't you?
Mate, that's so fast. And I thought, where is he? And you got me right at the end. I mean, I was drooling. It's just so fast.
Yeah, off the line, you won. I think to the 1/8 of a mile, you won, but not to the 1/4 mile, and that's what matters.
This is serious. This car is no joke. And you're in a bloody Super Sport, of course, but this, wow!
But this, wow, it's mega.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, both cars completed the standing 1/4 mile in 9.6 seconds. However, the slow motion action replay reveals that the Bugatti finished just ahead of the Tesla.
Now we go for a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The car's, that's just in its usual setting. I'm in Bugatti mode and automatic mode for the gearbox. So just like I'm cruising along, and then there's someone in a Tesla Model S Plaid, and we think, oh no, we're going to have a race. And I go 3, 2, 1, go. Blimey, this took ages to kick down.
God, I killed him.
But now we're on. That's ahead of me.
He's going to come quick. Oh my god, look how quick he's coming.
Can I catch it to the 1/4 mile? No, he's going to have it in the 1/4, but now I can pass. Watch me gap him now.
Oh wow.
This is going to be insane. Well, that was interesting, Yanni.
Obviously, instant power is always going to have you. I was doing 180 mile an hour and you come past me like I wasn't even moving. Wow.
I literally have no idea how quick I was going. That's one thing about this car, it's so deceptive. It's so very quick and does it so effortlessly, keeps on piling the speed on. You have no real sense of how quick you're going. So to everybody watching, this is how quick I was going. And I'll be watching the video with you right now to find out for myself. Let's do the same thing again, but this time I'm going to go into Autobahn mode and 2nd gear. And I'm going to roll on from 50 miles an hour. 3, 2, 1, go. That's quicker. Now we're on.
Let's see what speed he comes past me. 130.
I'll have him to the 1/4 now. Look at this come past.
140.
Watch the speed build. Here we go. Here comes the 1/2 mile now. Wow. What's that for you, Yanni?
Great for me, mate, but just watching you. Obviously, I'm trying to drive straight, concentrate, 'cause I'm going so fast, and look to my right and look behind me to see where you are. And then when you come past me, I'm just like, wow.
It doesn't just like edge past, it just blasts past, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little rocket. What I want to know is, what does it say underneath the spoiler? Because when you slam on your brakes and that airlift comes up, I want to know what it says.
I think it says loser.
For the driver, yeah? I get it. Nice. Perfect for you then.
There's only one loser here today. Although, to be fair, that car cost, £100,000 and it's keeping up with this. Well, in the drag race. Rolling race, not so much. The way this thing just keeps on going is insane. And yet it's so comfortable and nice and just easy to use in here. You have these other hypercars which, they have big power figures and stuff like that, but they just don't have the same all-round usability, comfort, build quality, and I'd say ability to do the numbers like this does. All day, every day, this will do it. You know what? Let's do things a little bit different, right? Let's do another rolling race. But I want to just try some.
Come and then try something.
Okay then, Yanni, same thing again, but I'm going to go in third gear like we normally do. I have a horrible feeling I'm going to be out of my power band. So let's see what happens now. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, build boost, build boost.
Come on.
That Tesla's now gone. Boost now, look at this.
Oh, he's nowhere near me. I'm going to beat him. Oh, no, I'm not. Who am I kidding?
Oh, it took a while, but now I'm there.
Who am I kidding?
Yeah, when I wasn't right in my power band, you got a good lead on me there. That's the thing about those Teslas, they really do pile on the power early on, but then they fade, don't they, after 100? This thing doesn't care about 100, it just keeps going. It's like a train, it really is. It's such a cliche, but it's a well-deserved one.
I expect you to beat me by at least 5 to 6 car lengths now, and if you don't, that's a failure.
Yeah, okay, so I failed. Now we're going to have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. The car that stops in the shortest distance wins. This is on very, very expensive tyres and got carbon ceramics. That's the track pack, so it's got upgraded brakes. Unfortunately, it hasn't got the track pack tyres though, but oh well, it is what it is. Now, if you'd rather watch a brake test with the Formula 1 car, click on the pop-out banner there, got the link in the description below. If not, here we go. What? That can't be right.
What?
You're like almost, 2 car lengths ahead of me?
Did you brake? Did you slam your foot on the brake mat?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder if I actually did. Let's try it again, just to be sure. Weird. Okay, let's go again then. Here we go. Come on, don't pop this up, Matt.
And I'd still beat you.
And I'm like kind of went sideways a bit. Yeah, you did still beat me. Well, the track pack brakes work on that Tesla. I still don't understand what I did. Got closer though. Are you pleased you got one victory then, Yanni?
I will take that one victory against your £4 million incredible car.
I've got a feeling it was operator error, not the car. I'm pretty sure it was me. I cocked that up. Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyway, huge thanks to Lawrence. Thank you, mate, for lending us this car. Really, really appreciate it. So to all the people watching, and to show your appreciation, make sure you go to Lawrence's channel and subscribe there, because he can get us some amazing cars, right? And you'll want to see those. So make sure you do that, and that you subscribe to this channel so that you can see what we're racing next, because it's just going to keep on getting better and better. I've got something special for you for the next video, so make sure you subscribe. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know of a crazy drag race you dream of seeing on this channel next in the comments below. Click on those windows there for some more videos, and if you click on that box there, you can go to CarWow to compare the quarter-mile times of these cars to all the other cars we've drag raced by checking out the CarWow drag race leaderboard. Thank you for watching.